good example. Human beings put these feral donkeys, so they bred,
ecosystems and cost people money,
and
while others see them as
they
part of the
complain about
culture.
all these
Some
feral
people even see donkeys
animals
as part of
that human
Australia's
beings have put
frontier
on this
history.
earth.
They remember how the animals
And then the
once
poor
helped
animal
with travel
suffers.
and
They
heavy
have a
loads.
cull
But
where they
others,
go and
especially
shoot them
animal
all.
rights groups, focus on their welfare. They argue donkeys should not face harsh culling or rough
That's
removal.
right, I agree.
And because of these different views, every new control plan tends to spark arguments and tension. Meanwhile, researchers and land managers are testing different approaches. New technology is starting to shift the way control efforts are planned and carried out. Better GPS collars, drones, and satellite monitoring now make it easier to track herds across difficult terrain. Additionally, some programs are even testing how to control donkey
Save the
fertility.
donkeys.
However, applying it to animals spread far and wide is still a huge logistical hurdle.
Well, whose
Looking
fault's
ahead,
that to
many
start off
experts
with?
agree on one
Let's go
main
back,
point. Totally
wind the clock
eradicating
back.
the donkeys is
People
impossible.
put these
Australia is
donkeys
simply too
and let them
big,
loose,
and the donkeys are spread
right?
too
So they
far
had
to
no
remove
choice
them all.
but to
So
live in the
the
bush,
more practical
and then they
approach
get
is
too
to
many
focus
of
on
them, and then they
managing
start
the numbers
shooting
over
them.
the long
Well,
term.
that's so
They'll
sad.
work on keeping
They
the
don't
donkey
deserve
numbers
to die
low
like
and
that.
make sure that control
It's
programs
the
are ready
humans
to respond
to
when their
blame that did
populations
this.
rise again. Generally, there's a mixed outlook. Sure, Australia created some of the most innovative pest control techniques in the world, including the famous Judas method, but keeping up with those techniques needs funding, political will, and continuous support from the public. Donkeys may never totally disappear from the desert as a whole, but their impact can be shaped. But here's something fascinating that often gets overlooked. Donkeys in Australia aren't just a problem. In some cases, they've been put to work as part of the solution. A few conservation projects have experimented with using donkeys as biological tools in remote rangelands. For example, in parts of the Kimberley, researchers noticed that donkeys digging for water during dry months sometimes uncovered hidden springs. These shallow wells, nicknamed donkey pits, accidentally created water points that other animals like kangaroos, emus, and even small birds relied on. It's an odd reminder that even invasive species can sometimes play unexpected roles. There's also a cultural side to the story. In rural towns, donkeys have become part of folklore and even tourism. Festivals and community events sometimes feature donkey rides or parades, celebrating the animal's role in Australia's frontier history. To many older Australians, the sound of a braying donkey still brings back memories of outback travel and goldfield settlements. This complicated legacy makes management more than just a scientific challenge. It's also about balancing heritage with environmental responsibility. And looking to the future, new research is considering fertility control as a humane alternative to mass culling. Imagine darting a donkey with a contraceptive that quietly prevents it from reproducing. While this technology is still